you're all camphor. So you see how the hand mele tukirkale. It is like this.
அந்த கால் தூக்கிட்டு இந்த கை மேல
இல்ல இல்ல அவளுக்கு எதுவா இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல. Any one.
Any of the pose, yeah, that pose is very well known.
It is well known, and the movement actually this is the beginning of a movement called Akshipta. You complete that. This position you will find in one of the South Indian temples. Beginning is in Madhya Pradesh, and the second stage is in Tamil Nadu. This would tell you how the entire Indian subcontinent is linked up. It is completely linked up. We have common Shastra for Natya, for Sangeeta, common Shilpa Shastra, common Agama Shastras. Of course, slight differences will be there if it is Shaiva Agama or Vaishnava Agama. Agama means text on the design for the architecture of the temple, not only temple. If it is Vastu Shastra, it includes design for every building, every town. And in Agama, you have the chapters dealing with the temple architecture, temple sculpture, and also the second part is mode of worship. So these Agamas keep the entire Indian continent totally woven together. And the Natya Shastra is the parent text even for the Agamas. Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra is something which gives us the basic grammar for the, I would say, common grammar. I was saying for the entire India, and many eyebrows were raised when I said common grammar for India, but I've been saying for more than 25 years, common grammar for whole of Asia. The concepts. Sunilji, you want to translate what I'm saying?
It's okay.
You can tell them. Common grammar for
हाँ वो
all
उनका
of you
मानना है
understand.
कि वो पैन एशियन में कैम्बोडिया वगैरह में भी
Pan-Asian. If, for instance, I have reconstructed the basic 108 movements of the Natya Shastra. The Natya Shastra tradition was forgotten from grammar point of view for 500 years. I would say from around 12th century in North India because of political disturbance. And in South India from 14th century. So when I reconstructed the movements of the Natya Shastra, it was the Shilpa Shastra that helped me. There are 108 basic movements of dance described in the 4th chapter of Natya Shastra. These movements are called Karana. Normally, before I came into the picture of dance research, people thought that Karana was a pose. It is not sthana. Karana is it's a karya. It is a karya, not a sthiti but gati involved in it. So what precedes and what follows each dance sculpture was the subject of my research. There are 81 dance sculptures in Tanjavur temple, Brihadishwara temple, all Shiva figures with 4 arms. And I discovered that the 4 arms are meant to show animation. 2 arms show the earlier part of the movement, and the main arms show the course or end. You have another set of 108 Karana sculptures in Kumbakonam Sharanapani Swami temple on the Gopuram. they are also Shiva figures with 2 arms. Guard to a perfection in symmetry and proportion. This is according to Shilpa Shastra. That is to say, the measurement is called talamana. The height is called tala. Mana is proportion. You understand? And tala is the basic measurement in Sanskrit. And it is amazing that the same word tala is used for measuring time and space. How so true to science. Today's science tells us space and time is same. And our ancients knew this, and they had a common term to measure time and space, and that is tala. By tala, you can roughly take it as one span. You can measure your face, it will be one span. All of you, please measure your face.
Like
I wanted to measure from chin to, it is one span. This is one tala. And you measure your body, it will be according to, in relation to your one span. And that is also based on the height of the person. That 8 span for a 4-year child cannot be based on your hand. So, how much height is lost when you strike a posture of Natarajan? It has to be a loss of one span. Okay. Some people go more deep. It has to be only loss of one span. Natarajan. If you measure, it will be only one span loss. And thanks, Ma. In the icon, Nataraja has 4 arms. Right upper hand has that Damaru. Damaru signifies vibration, and hence it signifies creation. And the right lower hand shows sign of protection, Abhaya Hasta. Abhaya. Actually, there is a difference between the term mudra and hasta. For performing arts, the word used is hasta, hand. Mudra is a term used in Tantra Shastra. It is more for agamic purpose, for Tantra, that the mudra word is used. Otherwise, it is hasta. So you have the right lower hand as Abhaya Hasta. The right hand has Agni, and that signifies not destruction but dissolution. It's change of form. We don't believe in the destruction of the soul. All of us are eternal actually. We have lived, we will live. We are living. Only our form changes. So Agni signifies dissolution, and the lower left hand points to the raised left foot.
Just show that. Yeah. Left foot.
And the left foot is the refuge of tired souls. It's the Mukti Sthana, so that you don't come back again. And the right foot is on the Apasmara, that is a small demon there, symbolizing ignorance. So from this cycle of ignorance, Bhagavan takes you to another level of mukti, and the whole arch symbolizes his theatre. His theatre is the whole cosmos, every atom. Now If you read a book called
Tao of Physics.
by Fritz Capra, he's a
Physicist.
extraordinary uh,
Physicist.
physics scientist. He talks about the subatomic world, and he has connected dance of Shiva with the movement of the
Particles
atoms
and
and the subatoms. This shows, in fact, you will be surprised that now a few months ago, this Bose particle was, God particle was discovered. I mean, this is something our Upanishads knew earlier. These scientists spent so much money and energy, and they went on digging and digging. So finally, it is called Bose particle because it was our Indian scientist Bose who spoke about it long ago, and it is in his honor that it's called Bose particle. In that center where this research was done, they have a huge Nataraja there. Now the scientists have accepted. This is how art has been used to explain science, to explain metaphysics, to explain beauty, to bring to our mind a holistic approach of cognizance, consciousness. That consciousness is actually what we would call as mukti. If you're conscious of your own self, you are there. Nobody has to tell you that you are there. Will you think, am I here or not? All of us know that we are here. That I, who is that I? It is nothing but that consciousness. That extraordinary super consciousness is Chit. Ambaram means space. And that is why Nataraja is enshrined in a shrine called Chitambaram. The one shrine where you have both Rupa worship and Arupa worship. He is in the form of Akasha, space. They remove one curtain. There is nothing but just one curtain there. And you close the curtain, you have the figure of Nataraja. So it is like how different stages of life you learn many things. You can't expect a nursery child, a kindergarten baby to understand. So you need Rupa worship to reach the Arupa worship consciousness. So this is Nataraja Tattva. You have everything there. All his Panchakriya is seen through the idol.
कल जो बताया था उन्होंने सगुण और निर्गुण तो उसका बात बताया था.
So you have in the Idarandi Panikatma, I want to show you from where Agama Shastra got this idea of movement. This is the 24th Karana called Bhujangatrasitam. The movement goes like this. This is where the sculpture is frozen. Movement is frozen. And there is a movement to follow. It ends like this. So you find how a dance form was used for sculpture and how the sculpture was used for bringing to your mind different levels of science, art, metaphysics, and the entire Advaita philosophy, how we are connected. So this is how everything is in the webbed state. It's for us to grow, not for anybody's sake, for our own sake. It is for our own sake. We get that enjoyment.
दोस्तों बहुत रेयर होता है कि ऐसी बातें हमें सुनने को मिले. ये उनका पूरा जीवन ऐसे बीता है जो अभ्यास में, तो इसीलिए हमारी इच्छा थी कि ये बात भी सुनी जाए कि डांसर सिर्फ डांस नहीं करती है. आपने देखा कि स्वयं तो बड़ी डांसर है, पर देखो कितना अभ्यास है उनका. कि बड़े बड़े पंडित ही सोच रहे थे इतनी फिलोसफी का ग्रहण करना कलाकारों के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है। ये जो डायलॉग की बात हुई है कि वी शुड हैव डायलॉग विद द आर्टिस्ट एंड पेंटर्स एंड डांसर्स, दिस वाज मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट लिंक that we wanted. We are very grateful that Padma ji took so much of time to explain so patiently. She's a great teacher. Very patiently she explains. Very humorously explains also. And when she herself demonstrates so very beautifully. I have very great happy memories of her, having seen her dance, of how she can color. I used to follow her when she went to Pune. I went to Pune. The number of sculptures, because it was an excitement of the world that how this idea has, concept has come to us, that it is not a static pose, but it's one of the moments, like what she said about a photograph, one of the moments captured. And from that moment, as she explained so beautifully about the banjo sculptures, there are 4 arms, 2 principal arms, other arms, how the movement is created. I wanted to show some more, like Mayur Lalitam, Hridaputam, Milka.
Krishna Kshetra, like Dwarka Udupi and Guruvayur are two very famous Krishna temples in South India. Udupi is in Karnataka. This song, Krishna, means, it's in the form of addressing little Krishna, me, you, Begane. Quickly, borrow means come. It's not borrow, not borrowing money. It's borrow means come. Krishna, ni, begane, borrow. So if I do it as pada, artha, abhinaya, that means for each word I do one gesture. Krishna, I go back. Krishna, ni, begane, baru. This is word to word using hand gesture. It's called pada, artha, abhinaya. It's simple, you understand. If I simply do Krishna, ni, begane, baru, this is physical expression. Angika abhinaya. I'm only doing it through my limbs. There is nothing called Satvika Abhinaya, there is no feeling. Satvika Abhinaya, Sat is mind, mental involvement. So if I don't use my eyes, it's not really a question of using my eyes, I have to feel. Because if I suppose there is a famous saying, Yato hastas tato drishti, where the hand goes, there goes the eyes. Yato drishtis tato manaha. Where the eyes go, the mind goes. Yato manas tato bhava. Where the mind is involved, you get the bhava. I don't have to explain what bhava is, the feeling. Yato bhavas tato rasa. Where there is feeling, there will be rasa. So I move my hand, I don't move my eyes. Now I move my eyes because it's a rule to move it. Just because it's a rule. That's how the child will learn. Okay, sense of duty. It is called sense of duty. Simply doing because you have to do it. Suppose I enjoy my movement. It's the same movement that I did. So you see how it is all interconnected, even in Nritta. So Krishna, me, Begani, Baro. This is Angika. It has to be in the form of addressing little Krishna. That's how the poet conceived. So where should I look? My little Krishna is somewhere here. My looking position has to be here.
Krishna ni begane baru. Krishna ni begane बारो
This is addressing the baby. Suppose it's not a well-informed dancer, she will do.
कृष्णानी बेगने बारो
So it's a grown-up Krishna. Okay, even then it is okay if it is decent level. Baru. Okay, suppose I want to give some vicarious satisfaction to some Krishna in the audience. It's the same line, same words, same tune, same song. But each artist will do it differently depending on the understanding. It can be without any understanding. Krishna ni begane varu. There is nothing that is communicated. So it is a. This is what.
थोड़ा गाइए और थोड़ा let us a little more. अब तो उत्कंठा हो गई बिल्कुल थोड़ा गाइए।
लालच आ रही है।
It's marvelous. That's so wonderful.
We greedy artists.
Yeah. थोड़ा थोड़ा हो जाए little more, yeah. Sing it, yeah.
Begane varu. No, I won't explain. I'll just
Okay, follow.
perform.
Yes, yes, please.
बेगने बारो मुखवन तोरो बेगने बारो मुखवन तोरो बेगने बारो मुखवन तोरो बेगने बारो मुखवन तोरो कृष्णानी बेगने बारो
वाह,
Say, I'm going to ask her something very unusual, which is not with
I made
Krishna.
use of the chair now. I put
Ravana.
Krishna there.
रावण का 10 चेहरे होते हैं ना, क्या उन्होंने एकदम ही मधुरा गया था। I had gone to Madura, her sister Neela was singing at that time. 3,000 crowd was there. She was somewhere far away, but when she showed Ravana and she turned the mustache of Ravana and then several faces, my God, I can't forget even now. I remember the crowd, I remember the light, I remember her sister singing, I remember. थोड़ा दिखाइए वो कि ये देखिए एक ही कलाकार किस तरह का हमारी भ्रांति कर
Sunil,
देता है।
I'll promise you one thing. I'll come specially for you.
oh,
We have a performance
oh.
only for the artists of Madhya Pradesh. You organize. I mean, how will you organize? I don't know. But
Yes.
I'll come with my group. You know, I need my musicians.
Yes,
I need little more
Yes, yes.
inspiration from the right side. Yeah, I need that percussion.
Yes, yes.
So you must.
Sprays and all orchestra here.
No, I want my orchestra.
Orchestra will be there, yeah.
Because I need, it has to be a joint effort.
Yeah.
Music is one thing, but dance has to be with the right music.
Oh, yes. yes.
I write percussion. Yesterday I was telling him about this. So, I promise you.
Thank you.
मेरे ख्याल से बहुत सारे